Rex Hardware Store began 100 years ago in 1907. For over a century, Rex provided both fancy and plain hardware goods to the people of Petaluma and a viable livelihood to its employees. Rex is a Petaluma legend. It is independently owned and operated by Jeff Tomasini, whose family bought the store back in the 1960s. And then, on June 24, 2006, a devastating electrical fire burned Rex Hardware to the ground. The entire building was gone. But the public would not take gone for an answer.
That night it was apparent, big burly grown men crying, thousands of people here lining the streets. It was, it was like a festival of people. It was that crowded with people here, and it burnt well into the night. And I was back at 6 o'clock in the morning, and by 7, it was happening all over again. There was literally, there was well over 1,000 people that came by that day, offering to help, anything they could do. I had a stack of business cards. I had every offer from every person in every walk of trades wanting to work for nothing. Man, I'll be here. It was touching. You had no idea what people thought about you before something like this happened. Been here long enough that when big boxes were new, when the first of the Costco's and the Home Depots, and it's human nature to be curious. You want to see it. Gee, a warehouse, I can, and we dipped, not hugely, but a little bit at that point, which was, God, 18 years ago now or more. And you felt it then a little bit. You still had your customers, but I can't blame them. You can't blame them to go see what all the advertising is about. Since then, it's turned out to be torture for a lot of people. People are not thrilled with the big stores.
Jeff is right. People are not thrilled with impersonal big box stores run by absentee landlords. What they want is Jeff and Rex and a hometown hardware store.
No need to be gloomy. No need to be glum. If you build it, we will come. Yeah, the big box trend has been pushing at our heels, but 1 million square feet has a mighty empty feel. They say it's nothing personal, it's just the bottom line. It might be their idea of fun, but it sure as hell ain't mine. I like my shopping chances with some magic in the aisles. A little howdy neighbor, and the sale comes with a smile. It's my favorite hometown hardware store. A sort of funky, kind of junky shop for either or. Just perfect for a fix-it jockey getting saddle sore. It's that brand spanking tail wagon. Give me 5 to celebrate. Favorite, friendly, hometown hardware store. Hometown hardware store. Hometown hardware store. Hometown hardware store. Hometown hardware, atmosphere and more.
What has happened to them may well happen here if we continue using our resources at the present rate. Now they're sending down accumulators to find and store up new sources of energy, life's blood. So that's how the giant grows. How can we ever stop it? I don't know. Reverse the process somehow.
Reversing the process means to organize, inform your neighbors, and participate in city council decisions. You are the government, and you can change the course of what your government does. After all, an effective government requires an involved community. Petaluma is at a crossroad. The city can keep its valuable, independently owned downtown and its entire retail potential, or it can allow economic predators to remove 85 cents of every dollar from its treasury and ship it elsewhere. The 3 retail projects proposed for Petaluma are East Washington Place, formerly the Kenilworth Junior High School and the National Little League ballparks, the DSL site, or Downey Savings and Loan, which would include a Lowe's Home Improvement Center and the expansion of the already existing outlet mall. These 3 projects would, if they are ever approved, total 800,000 square feet of additional retail. Currently, Petaluma has over 1 million square feet of commercial office space empty. Nationally, the trends are changing. Communities all over the country are keeping chains and big box stores out. Even the largest economic powerhouses in the country, San Francisco, Chicago, and New York City, have recently limited the growth of big box stores.
Used to be a park at the end of my street where the kids once played. Now they're tearing it up to build shopping malls 'cause the park don't pay. And it's all because of their corporate greed. Yeah, the word is on the street. You don't care what the people want. Take away our city for a parking lot. Well, you take away our city and you give us a parking lot. Yeah, you take away our city and you give us a parking lot. Oh no, give us 4 walls and it looks like a box. For all this sprawl, we can thank you a lot. Thank you, Mr. Qualls, for your big blank walls and your parking lot. Now they're building a road around our swimming pool, and that ain't cool. You don't